think on the back of having a project set up for success, or taking that time to set up for success, I think putting a framework in place for the overall execution of the project is something else that can yield very good results. So we look to bring a Stagegate process, our framework, I suppose, to projects. So essentially we're breaking the project down into, I suppose, bite-sized chunks across the life cycle, and each key milestone across that life cycle being maybe a gate that we have to go through. But that gate, I suppose, will bring the stakeholders together to reappraise the project at a natural point in the project. That natural point could be, a concept design, a scheme design, planning, application, the appointment of a contractor, but breaking the project down to those gates and not moving through a gate until we've really evaluated the viability of the project based on the original brief, I suppose, from the client. It also brings clarity to the design team as to what needs to be produced and by who, and equally sets out the costs involved in everybody across the life of the project. Stagegate also provides the ability to drive alignment amongst the stakeholders, because often at times as you go through the project or the life of the project, stakeholders' perspectives may change, but if that alignment isn't there, it can cause issues. So creating that milestone, that gate, I suppose, to bring the stakeholders together to drive alignment or to call out where there isn't alignment and work it out, allows us to move more smoothly forward to the next stage. It's also, I think, a framework to mitigate risks as you go through the life of the project. So as you move from gate to gate to gate, incrementally further into the life of the project, one should see risk levels come down, one should see more certainty on cost, more certainty on timelines. So that should be happening as we move through, and if we're not starting to see that, then we know equally that there's something maybe not working right. So Stagegate provides a robust framework through which to deliver a project, one where we can manage financial exposure and have a real sense of clarity to all involved as to what's required to move between gates.